I am a child of the universe. I come from Makali. Aloha huakahi. Aloha huakahi. No kupa'a o mai ai. Ina pupula. Aloha huakahi. On this loving journey, on the Star Canoe, with many blessings from our ancestors. Haina, haina iawai, anaka puana, kekia keia, oholokoa. Haina, haina iawai. This is my song. This is my story. I'm a child of the universe. Haina ho, haina iamai, anaka puana, aloha pumaikai, ina hukuna. Haina ho, this is my song. This is my story. Many blessings to the ancestors. Kikio kikia. Oh, aloha, oh my kai. Ina hukuna. And a happy Thanksgiving aloha, everybody. We are the Pono Wahine Kane, and it is our pleasure to be here to entertain you on this very special day. To the big hand to the Coldwell Banquet people for doing all the organizing and the serving. You guys deserve big hugs and whatnot. And all the individuals, there's too many to name. I know that Patrick Graham is the coordinator for all of Coldwell Banquet. Thank you so much. And for us personally, we're here because of Ilarka. Ilarka UN was responsible for bringing us here. I want to thank you all for the popular request to come back. So, no further ado, let's do some music. is actually a song. I'm not sure how many people are familiar, but Hawaiian music has lots of hidden meanings. They call it kaunas. So, for example, if you know Hawaiian song, they're talking about the pua, which means flower. They're not necessarily talking about the flower. They're probably talking about the special person in their life, their other half, their significant other, anything that's special or anyone that's special. So because there are lots of hidden kaunas, I need to explain briefly about the next song. The next song is called Hula Omaki. The song is about overcoming obstacles and pushing on. And the most simplest metaphor is a picture of a boat that gets caught on the reef. And no matter how hard they try to get it out, it doesn't happen. So what do? They call in an expert. They call the captain from another boat, ship actually, who's famous for getting boats off the reef. So apparently the reefs in Hawaii are famous for getting boats stuck on. I don't know. But anyway, the way it goes, the captain's name is Hailama. So what that means to you, as far as hidden kaunas, is that when you are stuck on the reef and your boat doesn't want to get off and move forward, don't despair. Use your free call. Call somebody to help you. Yeah? And do a shout out. Isn't that what they call it? Do a shout out. So here we go in Hula Omaki.
Oh, yes, I'll bring you some again. Oh, you have it right here.
It's always such a thrill to have dancers come and dance with us. Mahalo. How about one more time? Big hand for our two dancers. Thank you guys so much. You know, the best compliment of anything dance is to have dancers dance with us. Mahalo.
like coffee.
Okay, good.
I brought you another.
We're going to take a journey on this island tour. I bet you didn't know you were going through the islands today. We're going to journey up to Hawaii. All the islands have their favorite songs that they're known for. And today is Hawaii Day. So we're going to present to you from Hawaii. Beautiful Hawaii.
All right. Hawaii. I think she said oh, another one. It's okay. Thanksgiving. Can you have one? Sure. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Hey girls, if we're gonna give up a green one, green should be yellow, white one or
Ginger.
oh, right there.
Wow. Woo.
Beautiful Hawaii. Beautiful
I only know beautiful Kauai. Beautiful Kauai. Beautiful
You're okay.
Ano ho means yes. Encore. Yeah.
Mahalo to our beautiful dancers and mahalo for the beautiful response. So, what we have next is all about the West Side. A lot of times the West Side gets a bad rap because people think, oh, West Side, that's only a bunch of hicks that live out there. Not true, right? It's good people live out on the West Side. I know, because I live there too. So we want to present a song that was written by one of our kupunas. One of our kupunas who brought it over to one of our musicians. Priscilla, if you would please, I'd like to give you recognition. The kupunas gave it to Priscilla to give it to us so we can share it with you. The song is called Beautiful Ko'olina.
Yay! All right.
It's a nice song.
Yeah, that's a brand new.
Okay, now everybody know what Coldwell
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask a request for anyone out there that knows this next song to come and do it for us. This song has been around long time. It is in honor of all the kupunas. So all you kupunas out there that remember how to move those hips, come join us on 228.
Dali. You gonna go and then join song?
They playing bingo?
They see you. I have one here.
Pirouetting. Pirouetting.
Never looked so good.
All right, that was good. Yeah.
Bless your heart, 76 years now, and can still move those
See
hips.
it on YouTube.
Thank you, ladies.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you so much.
you
That's
too.
beautiful. Guess what?
Oh yeah, I am not. Yeah, but I'm a beautiful.
Okay, our next LFU is audience participation, but you don't need to get out of your chair. You can just follow along from where you are. We do this song all the time. When I was a kid growing up, we would have Kanikapila, Paaniera Hale, or Uncle Hale's Hale, or anything, whatever. Every time the gang would get together, this is one of those songs we had to do. So I'll show you the hands, and all you gotta do is follow along. Okay? If you feel like giving up, you can, but you don't have to. Yeah, thank you so much. Now let's turn away from the island of Kauai and go all the way down the island chain to the Big Island. Yeah, on the Big Island, there was a hula master who lived there for many, many years, world renowned, Uncle George Naoki. Uncle George spent the last few years of his life living in the Kailua side. But several years back, Uncle George visited South Point, better known as Ka'u. And he loved it so much that he put together a song for Ka'u. So we would like to share this song, and it's called Hanani A'o Ka'u, which means the beauty of Ka'u. Right on the schedule, there is an activity plan, but before we jump into that activity, I'd like to do just one more song, if I may. Thank you, thank you. This song I really want to do for you because it's different. This song will take us to Tahiti. Let's all go to Tahiti, except You notice no dress skirts, right? So there's not going to be any of those fast, fancy dancing. Tahitian also has beautiful hula kind of music. And when I was fortunate enough to be out there a couple of years ago, they shared with me this song, this melody that I'd like to share with you. It's a beautiful love song. It's all in Tahitian, so you get to imagine what it must be like to be there. Whatever you're imagining, it is so. That's the way it is. It's beautiful. Basically, what the song is talking about is how the person who wrote the song is a professional musician, travels all over the world, and every time this person travels, he misses his home. He misses the birds of Tahiti. He misses the beauty of the palm trees, the ocean water. Sounds like Hawaii to me, but anyway, he misses all of that in Tahiti. So he wrote about it one night just to kind of overcome his homesickness. And the song is called Tahiti. I also wanted to take this opportunity to introduce you to a Tahitian ukulele. This is a Tahitian ukulele. It actually came all the way from the Marquesas, which is an even more remote place than Tahiti is. And the difference between a Tahitian ukulele and a Hawaiian ukulele, the first difference is that in the Hawaiian ukulele, the hole for the sound is in the front. In Tahitian, it's in the back. So what that means is when you play a Tahitian ukulele, you cannot play it up against yourself like we normally do with Hawaiian ukuleles. You kind of have to play it away from yourself or nobody's going to hear it. Secondly is the sound. Tahitian ukulele is very high-pitched. So see if you can hear the difference as we play on you. take this time to move forward with the activities that have been planned for you today. Don't panic, we'll be back. We have a game for you to play, so stay awake. What I'd like to do is share a hula from you. We're going to take you all the way back to the beautiful island of Kauai. Earlier you had a vision of beautiful Kauai, but there's another feature that Kauai is known for, and it's the beautiful Hanalei moon. Oh, calamai, we never bring that one. So sorry. No, we had them last year. Were you here? I'll go bring them next year. Darren, you gotta come back.
You should invite Lori up here to dance. You should invite Lori up to dance. Lori.
Lori?
She's a great person to dance.
When you see So now we would like to request help. We need help to do our last number. So everyone out there, you don't need to stand up, but I want you to use your voices, need you to join in. In Christmas time, I know Thanksgiving hasn't gotten here yet, so please call Mike for allowing us to jump into Christmas, but we just love this one because it's such a game to play. I'm sure you're all familiar with the 12 days of Christmas. Am I right? Everybody know the 12 days of Christmas?
Yeah.
What about the 12 days of Christmas Hawaiian style, yes? You know Hawaiian style?
Yeah.
The first day is mine a bird in the papaya tree. The second day, 2 coconuts. The third day, 3 dried squid, and so forth and so on, yeah? So here's what I'd like to do. I've broken the group into 4 sections, representing day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So here's where you come in. I'm gonna break all you folks into 4 groups. So over here, this end table where Andy is sitting, and the one in the back, this one, and that one. This one, let's see. Yeah. You folks, over here is day 4. Day 4. You folks over here, including the table back there, and the table over here, and the table over there. You folks are day 3. 4, 3. That means you folks are 2. This table, that table there, this table, and that table. You're day 2. So all the rest of you are day 1, starting from here right across, yeah? What? Lynn side, you guys are day 1. So here's how the game plays.
Yeah.
When we first start the song, we start with number 1.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Please do not sing on the first, because that's not Hawaiian style. You gotta go number. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So when you do number 1, only group 1. With group 1. Normally we do all number 1, but today group 1. So let's test it. Number 1 day of Christmas, but 2 gave to me. Well, my number in 1 papaya tree. Number 2 comes in on number 2. Number 2 day of Christmas, but 2 gave to me. 2 coconuts, and then you stop. And you go. And when my number in 1 papaya tree. Okay? Day 3. Your 3 dried squid. 3. Yeah, not 3. Number 3 day of Christmas, my 2 gave to me. 3 dried squid. 2 coconuts. And when my number in 1 papaya tree, and I could do day 4, you all got it, right? You get it. Okay. But here's more. When we finish with table 4 does flower lays, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, my number. Then we go to day 5. Day 5 is group 1. So group 1 now has 2 days, 1 and 5. Group 2 is day 2 and 6. Group 3 is day 3 and 7. Oh, you guys are ahead of me. Day 4 is group 4 is day 4, day 8. Okay? Group 1 becomes day 9, group 2 becomes 10, group 3 is 11, group 4 is 12. And what I will try to do is try to get you folks by running back and forth. Actually, I'm not going to run. I'm just going to kind of stroll back and forth when it's your turn. Makau, everybody understand?
Yes.
Aye, Micah. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Now, group 1, day 1, group 1, group 2, and group 4, you're very lucky. Here on the stage in the front are 3 of our musicians who's going to be holding plates up for you folks that tells you what you are. Unfortunately for group 3, our plate holder took ill and couldn't make it today, so your plates are not here. So I'm basically going to stand over here and go 3 dried squid and 7 shrimps a swimming and 11 missionaries. Okay, so group 3, 3 dried squid, 7 swimming shrimps a swimming, and 11 missionaries. So everybody else, just look here for your plates. Here we go. Kaki, ilua, ekolu, eha, G, 4, 5, 6. Number 1 day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me. 1 minor bird in 1 papaya tree. Number 2. 2 day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me. 2 coconuts and 1 minor bird in 1 papaya tree. You gotta make them all loud. Number 3. The 3rd day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me. 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and 1 minor bird in 1 papaya tree. Number 4. Number 4 day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me. 4 flower lace, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Number 5, day of Christmas, my choo-choo gave to me. 5 big fat pigs, 4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Number 6, day of Christmas, my choo-choo gave to me. Hula lesson 6, hula lessons 5, big fat pigs, flower lanes, 4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Number 7, day of Christmas, shrimps are swimming big to me. 7 shrimps are swimming, 6 hula lessons 5, big fat pigs, 4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Number 8, day of Christmas, ukuleles gave to me. 8 ukuleles, 7 shrimps are swimming, 6 hula lessons 5, big fat pigs, 4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Number 9, day of Christmas, pounds of pork you gave to me. 9 pounds of pork, 8 ukuleles, 7 shrimps are swimming, 6 hula lessons 5, big fat pigs, 4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Number 9, day of Christmas, choo-choo gave to me. 9 pounds of pork, 8 ukuleles, 7 shrimps are swimming, 6 hula lessons 5, big fat pigs,
Thank you.
4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Number 10, day of Christmas, my choo-choo gave to me. 10 cans of beer, 9 pounds of pork, 8 ukuleles, 7 shrimps are swimming, 6 hula lessons 5, big fat pigs, 4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Number 11, day of Christmas, my choo-choo gave to me. 11 missionaries, ooh, get ready. 10 cans of beer, 9 pounds of pork, 8 ukuleles, 7 shrimps are swimming, 6 hula lessons 5, big fat pigs. Number 4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird in one papaya tree. Woo! Number 12, day of Christmas is the best, and the best one, she always comes last. Number 12, day of Christmas, my choo-choo gave to me. 12 televisions, ooh, 11 missionaries, ooh, 10 cans of beer, 9 pounds of pork, 8 ukuleles, 7 shrimps are swimming, 6 hula lessons, 5 big fat pigs, woo! 4 flower lanes, 3 dried squid, 2 cocoa, everybody, and one minor bird in one papaya tree.